Hi, welcome back to another Notion tutorial. So a few days ago, I spoke with Malaysian licensees and his teams. So literally just understanding like how they're currently using Notions and what problems they might have. So one of the main problems that they're facing is they're juggling multiple branches. And for each of their branches, they're actually creating separate databases. So you can imagine they have like staff database, they have for food wastage, they have for planning. So every time you have a new branch, you have to create multiples. What I told them is basically just this is very difficult to maintain. As you scale, especially when you want to do analytics, want to do analysis, or you want to use charts or AI to implement. It's not impossible, but ideally you want to have one database. So there are multiple ways to approach it. So I asked them like, since data privacy is not an issue, by sharing across multiple branches for his branch manager. So we're going to go with something simple. So yeah, here is the identified problems. Multiple branches led to multiple separate databases. So data becomes scattered, making tracking, comparing, and reporting harder. So the solution is just to centralize into one database. And we use a branch as a property, plus templates and filtered views to keep each branch workflow simple. So instead of having multiple branches of database, we just have it centralized here. So this is the before. So currently for food wastage tracking now, so you have multiple branches, you just track differently, right? And then the after is how we have is just one database. Of course, you can have multiple components of it. You have food wastage, you have KPI, things like that. But the concepts still stay the same. You have multiple. The only thing you just need to make sure that you create a branch here. So probably first thing is that since I'm making this video to share with them as well, is how can they migrate it, right? So I assume all the three branches will have the same format as well. So the easiest way is actually just duplicate what you already have. For example, you just select one of it, right? And then just duplicate it, and then it'll become something like this. So I'm going to just remove this, clear out the data. And the first thing you can do is just go to the first branch, and then select all of them, and then select this move to functions. And then you move to the multiple branches one. So mine is, and then select wastage tracking centralized. So I click it, and then you can see automatically it's here. So it kind of guesses branch A, so we let it go. And then go to the second one and then update it. So you just need to make sure that you create this property called select. So how you can create is basically just click the plus button here, and then you can select something called a select property, and then you can name it branch, and then each of here just can do something like branch A, branch B, branch C, and that's it. So that's the consolidating part. The second part is how to create a branch templates. So every time you have a new branch, ideally you don't want to keep recreating what you already have, right? So this is a sample example how you can do it. Basically, of course, for this is very simplified version, you only have for the branches with the food wastage, you probably have different components as well. But the concept is the same. You just create a page with a template here. So then you just adjust the filter. So you can just select the filter by branch. So the idea is that each of the branch will have different templates, different filters for different branch. So me here branch A, and this one is also branch A. So I'm going to show you how we can do it. I'm going to create a new page here. So I'm just going to call it page. I'm going to go branch template demo. So you can put your icons, things like that. It's up to you. And then the first thing, most important, is just to go back to your database. So you have so for our demo, it's just one wastage tracking. But I assume you have probably multiple databases as well, right? So these are databases that you just keep it outside. You don't put it inside here. So you can just click copy, and then copy link, and then you go to the demo, right? So just come here and then click paste, and Notion will ask you to use link database view. So this is essentially Notion's telling you to create a clone, or it's not a duplicate, like they're kind of they're still syncing together. So whatever you change it, right, it will be changing in the central as well. So then once we copy this, and then we create, make it full width, and then we want to hide this thing, don't need the title, and then just make sure that I apply the filter, select the branch here, that's not the branch, and then branch, and then select branch A, and that's it. So we can even hide this, right? We don't need this at this point. And yeah, then you can slowly add more link databases. So you can use the same multiple link database as well. So for example, if I come here, for this centralized one, I want this charts as well. I can just click here, copy link, and then go back to my templates. So go to template demo, this one, go to my template demo, and then maybe I want the dashboard on the top, right? So paste, link database view, and then hide the title again, same thing. Trying to find it. Okay, hide title, select filter, select branch, select branch A. So that's it. So you can kind of standardize your design, right? And then every time you have a new branch, you just kind of duplicate it and just adjust the filter. And that's how you can create a centralized database while juggling multiple branches as you scale. So if you find this helpful, appreciate you can like and subscribe. Thank you very much.